I knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. No crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets, it's a cold place and
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I had a very interesting day today, and I want to believe I just solved another murder. I want to believe I just solved another murder. Yeah, I just solved another murder in the Arima area, Arouca area. I just want to believe I solved another murder. And you see, it's so important, ladies and gentlemen, when you leave, you know, when you go out there and you meet people, and people have trust in you. It's so, so important. And I put my neck on a block. That will be the second suspect I have identified. Between Saturday and now. Saturday is wanted for almost 3 murders. He's in custody that we got. This one here, wanted for 1. And I'll call it, I will call the person name, and everybody know in that area there. What's the name of that area? Blue Spruce Street, Pine Ridge Heights, Lopinot Aruka. Yeah, there was a murder yesterday. I went down there and I spent hours in that community, just meeting people, just finding out, looking at things, looking at people walking the road, looking at footages and whatnot. And I believe I know who I am looking for. Simple, you know. Simple. And also I met the woman whose husband left on Tuesday with a sum of money to go and buy a car. And up to this day, they can't find him. And then we have a couple interviews for you. It had a woman in Piparo who they said she was missing. They put up a picture of her. They said she's missing. Lo and behold, when I went down there, she's not missing. Her husband is very abusive to her. And she's living in a hostile environment. And she went for betterment. Love under new management. That's what I describe it. Love under new management. So she has moved on. I even spoke to her daughter. Daughter described the husband as he has a terrible attitude and very, very abusive when he drinks. So you see, sometimes people say this one missing, that one missing. And all it takes is just leaving my studio, have my people carry me around, and that's it. It's a costly exercise because we have to pay, but nevertheless, I am here. Also, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to talk about the attorney also. It's so Martin George has been granted $150,000 bail. Also, Malabar man gone down in Arima. And I will tell you another murder that I'm going to give you crucial information to. Another murder, and I will tell you. In fact, today. I know exactly what went on when they killed that man in Arima, Malabar, identified as Raekel Bailey. Yeah, I'll tell you all about that. So you remember, ladies, and we could go on. And that's why I tell you, this show is all about results. It's all about results. And that is why it's one of the most watched shows in Trinidad and Tobago, by extension the Caribbean, and by extension outside in the world here. Yeah. That is why everybody on the Caribbean want to get their ad here. And my God, we have some big companies who have had discussion within recent weeks. They are coming on board very soon. Very, very soon. So a lot is happening. So we're going to take a fast break. And remember, those of you who are looking at me on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube, a special good evening to you. It is just the 9th of July, and there's no other television program that could show you analytics. And don't say everybody's watching. Show me what you call this. I want you to wave a paper in your hand and tell me, look, put it up 1,279,000 already. Just imagine that. As of the 9th of July, 136 million have already watched us. So we already put up the 1,279,000. And just imagine, ladies and gentlemen, as the 9th of July, on one platform. This is one platform. We're not talking about the website. We're not talking about all the different platforms. And that is why it's very important for you to have your ads here and whatnot. They're very important because people see your product. They see your product. Imagine our videos alone. And when I say videos, your ads on television, the pop-ups, the ads that was placed individually on YouTube, we have already reached 29 million. 29 million. Just imagine that. And you are telling me I want people to know who I am? I don't need that. I don't need that. I said, somebody else telling that. I said, I don't need that. Everybody know, everybody know who I am. Visiting Guyana alone, I realized, but wait now, everybody know who I am. Everybody know. All where I went to do interview, went to different places, went to different parts of Georgetown, went to have, I was in PF Chang, it's PF Chang restaurant in Georgetown, yeah. I had some great Chinese food there, boy, PF Chang. And then we stopped at a place called the Pyramid. That's when you come off the Demerara Bridge, that's close to Crane, a place called Crane. And also, yeah, I stopped at Club Sheriff, yeah. Just moving around. And that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see results, and that is what you want to see. That's what this world want to see. You know, that's what Trinidad and Tobago want to see. We want to see results. We don't want to be. We are fed up of talking this and doing this and doing that, and people fed up of all that, you know. Because at the end of the day, you know what I have realized? I have realized it's just you and I, and just you and I have to face the supermarket. Just you and I have to pay bills. It's just you and I, just you and I. It's nobody else, you know, just you and I. So we're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we're going to start this train. Go ahead.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Live life well. From Vitabiotics, the UK's #1 vitamin company.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Canupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Shaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Enhance your interiors with the unmatched quality of SPC flooring from Steamore Limited. Our premium floors are waterproof, low maintenance and built to endure, featuring advanced multi-layer construction for lasting performance. Our expert installation is backed by a 12-month warranty, ensuring excellence from product to finish. Enjoy exclusive pricing at $18.95 per square foot or $57 per plank. Warner Village, Charleville. Quality flooring, professional installation. That's the Steamore standard.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
occasion.
Christopher Mansing, certified real estate agent. Have an apartment to rent? Call me. Have a house or land to sell? Call me. Need evaluation done? Call me. Call me now at 722-2057 or email me at address provided.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at ianalleyne@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, Attorney Martin George, granted $150,000 bail on 6 charges, must stay away from alleged victim. Prominent attorney and Tobago Business Chamber President Martin George was granted $150,000 bail when he appeared before High Court Master Indira Srinivas on Wednesday, July 9, to answer charges of grievous sexual assault and indecent assault. As part of his bail condition, the 58-year-old attorney was ordered to stay at least 500 feet away from the alleged victim and is prohibited from contacting her directly or indirectly. The matter was adjourned for October 10th. George, who is also a former member of the Police Service Commission, was arrested at his law office. Martin George and company attorneys at law poured a spin on Tuesday during a police operation that took place between 2:40 and 5 p.m. You know, I'll tell you something. Now, I don't want to make too much a comment. I don't want to comment on this. I don't want to make no comment on this because that matter before the courts. But as I was telling someone earlier today, that persons in high office, persons who are prominent, persons who are well known, you have to be so careful. You have to be so careful, even myself, so careful, because people are quick to make allegations against you. And when persons like us, allegations are leveled against us, in the eyes of the public, the first thing the public will say, they are guilty. And they will cover up that. They will do what, because they are powerful people, they are this, they are that. And as I was telling a prominent attorney today, allegation in this country, and allegations in general, is worse than evidence. And that is why you really have to be careful, so careful. And I don't get carried away, I don't. There are a lot of people will message me and tell me come by them and invite me. Boy, not me. I know my circle. And there are a lot of influential people I associate myself with. A lot of people, persons who hold key role in this country. And I'm talking on both sides of the fence, politically and whatever. And you really have to be careful. When you are in a position where persons look up to you and it's easy, the first thing for someone to do is to make an allegation. And that's why I told someone, I don't understand, I can't be a police now, because I can understand somebody can just make an allegation that I robbed them, or I take a gold chain from them, or I arrested them, and during the arrest, they lost $500, and I get locked up. Yeah? Like craziness. You know what people, police officers are before the courts, just based on allegation. Just allegation. A person said, oh, this man robbed me. A person said, this man stopped me on a bicycle and he robbed me, and this and that. Just allegations. But because of who they are and the position that they hold, so much attention is leveled against them. So you really have to be careful, and it is a wake-up call. It is a wake-up call. I don't know the facts, but nevertheless, all I know that Martin George has been charged, and I have no comments to make, and we'll leave it to the courts. But it is a wake-up call for persons who hold offices, and even myself and persons of influence. I'm not speaking about that. I'm speaking in general here, that you just have to be so careful that person could just make allegations and your whole career done. And you take years to like even one day I was chatting with someone and someone made a strong allegation against them, a very, very strong allegation against a very known person in this country. And the person came to me and I was talking to him, and he explained to him, and I felt so sorry for him because I know that is not true, because I know the person who made the allegation, and it's like, that's just wickedness. But if that person go and make a report and make a report and say, this is the person, no for now, because police love, there are people who love to arrest prominent people, you know. It feels that it goes on their record. But I myself, I always tell you, I never forget the water that tried to drown me, you know. Never forget that. Never forget the water that tried to drown you. And that's why you really have to be careful, okay? As we continue, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, today, a Malabar man gone down in Arima. Listen to me, soldiers suspected in targeted execution. A Malabar man identified as Raekel Bailey was ambushed and gunned down in Arima on Saturday night, July the 5th, in what investigators believe was a retaliatory execution carried out by a soldier known only as Bob Bailey. Now you know, ladies and gentlemen, that I found out that the suspect that killed that guy is a soldier. Yeah? Because Raekel Bailey, he used to sell weed. He used to sell weed. But that does not give nobody the right. And the soldier Bob who committed that act on Saturday, he got two cousins, two brothers. They are his cousins. And that's how we dealt with it. So that's why when I realized another soldier, 3 persons was charged, but was caught on Sunday. They were caught on Sunday. These 3 people, you realize one was a soldier. One was a soldier too. So they are friends of Bailey. They are friends of Bailey, well, acquaintances. So they realize that they, you know, whatever. Now we still can't prove that the police saying that they went down to deal with people who killed their friend. They were on their way to deal with the clip who dealt with Raekel Bailey. And that is how the soldier and these other 2 accomplices, they got all these guns with them. All these high-powered guns and so. Because, you know, it would have been mash up, real mash up scene, extended magazine, everything. But that's exactly what went on. And that is why the TTPS, the CSI persons, also found a marked TTR-15 spent shell there on the scene when Raekel was killed. Today I visited the scene and I explained everything to you. So that's another murder that we have made a breakthrough with. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. You know, I'm paying a lot of attention to this situation concerning the Malabar man gone down in Arima. A soldier suspected in targeted execution. I'm going to tell you more about it this afternoon. But it brought me back because I'm meeting a lot of people. I've been asking a lot of questions. And I'm taking you to the area here. Now, let me explain something. A Malabar man identified as Raekel Bailey was ambushed and gunned down in Arima on Saturday night. In what investigators believe was a retaliatory execution carried out by a soldier, and I've been able to identify a soldier that shot him and identified as Bob. And that is why, because you want to ask, how come a soldier was arrested? How come a soldier was arrested along with 2 other accomplices? Because a soldier that shot him, that shot Raekel, he's been identified as Bob, and we have the names, and we have already passed on certain names to the persons already. Bailey was driving his silver Hyundai Tucson SUV, PCY 1268 in an easterly direction along Olton Road. 10:25 p.m. when he turned onto, this is Olton Road here. He turned right here, and this is where it happened. So a lot of people were of the opinion maybe it's a very deserted area, a bushy area. No, this happened in broad daylight. Not broad daylight, but in the night, but in a very populated area. All right, so this is what's happening here. And he was ambushed. A great Nissan Tida registration unknown was parked along the roadway when a lone gunman exited and opened fire on Bailey's vehicle. Bailey attempted to reverse and flee west along Oldton Road, but the assailant pursued him on foot, continued to shoot. He was heavily, eventually abandoned his SUV and ran into a nearby vacant lot, trying to escape the barrage of bullets. He was later rushed to hospital, where he was pronounced dead at 11:55 p.m. Crime scene investigators recovered 47 spent 9mm shell, including. And now listen to this part here. This is the part I want you to get. So why I told you a soldier shoot them, and how I know it's Bob and them, it's Bob, is that when they came on the scene here, they recovered 47 spent 9mm shells, including one of the shells having the marking of Trinidad and Tobago Regiment. Right? It will have like a TTR-15 and 3 deformed projectiles. Bailey's SUV was seized for forensic analysis. So we're going to tell you more about it later. And in fact, you know, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue. So what I want to tell you is that it was a plot, and it was a plot. A revenge plot uncovered when Soldier Bob accused Bailey.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Smarter cooling, cleaner air, better sleep starts with Alpha Air Conditioning Limited. Discover our TCL or Green Energy Standard and Inverter Power Saving Units. Smart controls, high efficiency, ultra cooling, and advanced filtration for a healthier home. Call or visit us to schedule your installation.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today, create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
Give your car the VIP treatment it deserves. Clever Cleaning Solutions brings you high gloss and quality tire shine concentrate. Also available silicone oil, degreasers, and rich car wash shampoo. All delivered straight to you. Call us today.
Have Ian Allen live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the Ian Allen network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with Ian Allen Live. To book your live, contact Ian Allen at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Accused of Bailey murder, police sources have since confirmed that the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force soldier identified only as Bob has been named as the shooter in Bailey's murder. He has been Bob, along with two brothers. Now listen to me. This is the first time you're hearing this here. Bob, this is what I have gathered here, and I've been here for hours, for the entire day in this area here. Bob, along with two brothers and their cousin, allegedly plotted to kill Bailey in a retaliation for previous murder that occurred at the corner of Haley Avenue, Daniel Trace, and Old Train Line in Malabar. Bailey, who was reportedly involved in marijuana sales. Now, Bailey was selling marijuana. He was involved in marijuana sales in the area, was falsely accused of being responsible for that earlier killing. Even though sources say he has no connection to the incident. Despite this, the group allegedly targeted him for execution. In a dramatic development, another soldier and 3 civilian men, all reportedly aligned to Bailey's side. So these are the fellas who were coming back, and police intercepted the vehicle. You're seeing the images right now. Police intercepted the vehicle en route to avenge his death, sparking fears of escalating bloodshed on Sunday night in Arima. Authorities are continuing investigation into the murder and suspected revenge plot. More arrests expected as officers trace the chain of events to Bailey. So we understand that the 3 persons that was taken into custody that were held, and one being an army guy, they were on Bailey's side. So they were coming to Bob and his team to deal with them. They were on Bailey's side, the army guy and the 2 other guys. So you understand that Bob now, who's responsible for the death of Raekel Bailey, Bob, along with 2 brothers and his cousin, they created the whole thing to kill this man, yeah? So I just want them to know, I don't know that already. Bob, along with 2 brothers and his cousin, were part in the execution of Raekel Bailey, right on this spot here. So now you're hearing it, yeah? Now you are hearing it. So the 3 fellas Sunday coming down now, ladies and gentlemen, they were coming because they know Bailey, and they're coming to avenge Bailey's death. And that's why they arm themselves with high-powered guns, one being a soldier, so you understand. So it's a soldier going against soldier, you know. A soldier going against soldier. The whole of the regiment know exactly what I am saying here, you know. And sad to say, I would really like to see what they will do with Baba, because we already know, because I threw it out in the public domain tonight. I am throwing it out to you to understand what exactly is going on. So now you understand that the 3 people come along here was to avenge his death, Raekel Bailey death. You understand? And that is when they were ambushed. In fact, they were intercepted by police and whatnot, and heavily and firearm and high-powered guns taken. But remember how Bob did this, you know. Remember how Bob did this. Remember, you have to remember how Bob did this. Bob did this, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday night. Remember, this was planned. Bob, along with 2 brothers and their cousin, So Bob being a soldier with 2 other fellas, their brothers, and a cousin, to deal with Raekel Bailey. Bob is the cousin of the 2 brothers. Yeah, Bob is the cousin of the 2 brothers. So you understand what's going on. So you're looking at this murder. So don't feel that just see 3 men coming down here for bacchanal. No, it have a story behind it. And today, I give you this story. But don't worry, I'll have more for you. Thank you. You're going to see people, I'm going after them. Thank you. So you understand what is going on? Bob, soldier Bob. That's all. And the Trinidad regiment know soldier Bob. No, they know him. They know him. 2 brothers, which is his cousin, and they went and killed Raekel. They went and killed, could you put up your picture, please? Bailey, sorry. Raekel Bailey. He has a kind of funny name. All right, so I'm just showing you what's going on. I'm just showing you. You see, at least you understand. And let me show now. I made a breakthrough with that. Let me tell you. Yesterday around 4 o'clock, a man was killed. I have it right here. Arouca business owner was found dead with head wounds at his home on Tuesday. Listen to this here. The deceased has been identified as Vernon Gouchard, 67 years old. If you have a photograph of him, could somebody send it? Of number 3/1 Blue, Spruce Street, Pine Ridge Heights, Lopinot Road, Arouca. He was the owner of a garage in Barataria, not at the garage home. According to a police report, around 4 p.m. on July the 8th, officers of the Aruka mobile unit received a call from Arouca police station about a body seen lying motionless at the Gouchard's residence. Upon arrival, officers met a relative who directed them. But what was very interesting, and you don't know this, the same man, around 5 past 7, that same day, which is yesterday, before the 67-year-old got killed, he saw a man in his yard, and he made a video, because he has cameras and whatnot. He made a video, and he sent it to a relative. So he decided now to go down there, and he reached there at 8:16. And after 8:16 a.m., the same morning, nobody heard from him. It was only until 4 o'clock in the evening, yesterday evening, they realized something wrong. The man garage in Barataria, nothing going on. They can't find the man. So they drive down by his house, only to realize he was beaten to death. But I would tell you, I made a big breakthrough with that. And so I want persons, ladies and gentlemen, from that area of Blue Spruce Street to know, I know who killed him. I will say, so this is the second breakthrough you are seeing today in connection with murder. So I did visit the scene, and when we come back, after that video, I will tell you who did the killing. Go ahead to the video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. I'm in Blue Spruce, Pine Ridge Heights, Aruka. This connection with a man that died yesterday. They said he was beaten. But do you know this man saw somebody on his premises? But they said he has a garage at home. No, he doesn't have his garage at home. The garage is in Barataria. So people were saying he had his garage at home. No, he doesn't have his garage at home. So this is what I have so far. An Aruka man was found murdered in his garage. Well, initially they said it was his garage. This is not where his garage is. A business owner was found dead with head wounds at his home on Tuesday afternoon. The deceased has been identified as Vernon Gouchard. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. 67-year-old of number 131/3/1 Blue Spruce Street, Pine Ridge. There's the Pine Ridge housing development here. Aruka, he was the owner of a garage located in Barataria. According to reports, around 4 p.m. on July the 8th, officers of the Aruka mobile unit received a call from Aruka police station about a body seen lying to the side there. Go back to the side there. Upon arrival, officers met a relative who directed them to the garage where Gouchard's body was found lying in the back near a gold Toyota Hilux TCP 906. He was clad in a blue plaid shirt and white undershirts and grey pants. He appeared to have injuries to the head and blood and was seen nearby. A district medical officer visited the scene and pronounced him dead. So this is what happened here. Investigators revealed that around 7:05 the same day, the 7:05 in the morning, as yesterday morning, Gouchard sent a video to someone showing a suspicious male on his premises. So early in the morning, he sent a video to some family saying, but I have a man on my premises here. He returned home around 8:16 a.m. and was last seen entering his yard. When called to his phone, left and later went unanswered. A close friend acted on request. Well, somebody attempted to come and check it out. He found the body here. So he saw a suspicious man here around a little after 7. Yeah, a little after 7, around 7:05, right here. And what went on after, ladies and gentlemen, what went on after, he saw, after that, he came down here at 8:16, and after that, nobody ever heard from him again. So if you come back here, it's a very serious thing because this is a very nice community, very quiet community. A lot of professionals live around here. Really, really nice place. So we have a murderer, we have an intruder on the loose who's wanted for murder, and full stop. Because he saw a suspicious man. He saw somebody on his premises, and when he came here, apparently somebody beat him up here, and they found the body later on around 4 o'clock. Because all the calls to his phone went unanswered. So this is a wake-up call for persons who are at home, for children who are at home, for persons who are working and might be just inside in the comfort of their home. We have an intruder. We have an intruder we have an intruder here, and it's a very serious thing. So I'm calling on you right now from Blue Spruce Street. Blue Spruce Street. You need to be careful. Pine Ridge Heights. You need to be careful. We have a killer at large. So I'm right up here, and I want you to know that I'm paying attention to it, okay? So this is the area here. So we don't know where the person entered from. Right? See if, oh, you can't see nothing here. Excuse. Right. I'm going to talk with that now. I'm going to tell you who killed that fellow. There's a person there's a person in Blue Spruce. That's a real funny name for an area. Blue Spruce. Blue Spruce Street. Blue Spruce Street. Pine Ridge Heights. Lopinot Arouca. It's a nice area. Let me tell you who killed him. A fellow called Keston. A guy called Keston, aka Smiley. He lives a stone throw away from the neighbor. On the same street. He has a couple brothers, but all of them have the same name starting with K. Something wrong? But anyhow, they have nothing to do with that. But Keston, aka Smiley. But they say Keston on a substance, yeah? He on a substance, all right. He on a substance. But he wasn't on a substance. He wasn't mad to go and kill the man 2 dogs. Kill the man 2 dogs, poison them, and then go and buy the man. That does sound like a madman. That does sound like a madman. So they tell his parents, to his family, find him, give him up, and that's it. So, the residents in Blue Spruce, I want you to know, Keston, aka Smiley, is the man. Now, they tell nobody again. I'm just telling you. Keston, and after I did that stand-up right there, I spent hours in the community. I went from side street, back street, and just meet people and drive around and sit down and, yeah. Solving crime is not just having information, you know. Solving crime is socializing. And that's why in like countries are all abroad, like in the US and whatnot, and Canada and those areas, you always see the police officers, they play basketball with the youths, they dance with them, if they have a little block code, they play music, they're cool. It's only here they will tell a boy, you have a kind of serious face. That kind of stuff, nothing. In order to extract information from people, in order for people to have confidence in you, you must socialize with them. You must line with them. So that's why sometimes you might see a policeman in a bar. The first thing you want to do is to take a picture, but you don't know what he's doing there. And because of my socializing and my website, I was able to get that information that Keston, aka Smiley, is the man. But he just plain mad because, of course, it is. They say he on a substance, but he not mad to kill the man dog, to poison the man 2 dog, mix poison and deal with the dogs, and then deal with the owner. After 7, the owner saw him on the premises, and then after 8, when the owner reached down there, he bacchanal the man, and that's it. So he's at large. I don't know if he's alive, but I just want you to know. That's it. That's it. So ladies and gentlemen, just imagine this. And today's Wednesday, just Monday, watch another suspect. Just show me that part when they were walking out with him. A guy who's wanted in connection with 3 murders. 3 murders, look at him there on Monday. But these people are renting places here. These people don't know who they're renting the places to. Let's imagine that, and that was Saturday. That is in connection with 3 murders, yeah? 3 murders, not connected. The 3 murders have no connection. Well, we can't say they have connection, but they are 3 separate events that that guy is wanted for. I couldn't show you the photo of him. I have the photo of him. We have his name and everything. But I saw he called me up, but it's no scene because, again, go to the website. That is what people are taking advantage of. The ianalleyne.org. And today, just imagine, we were able to make a breakthrough again with respect to Raekel Bailey. This guy here, Raekel Bailey. Right? This is one we were able to understand how that murder went down. And third again, we were able to understand how this man in Blue Spruce, how he died at this house. And we were able to tell you, the viewers, the suspect name, and how far he lives. He lives a stone throw. He lives a stone throw. And when I say a stone throw, I don't mean like a 2 minutes walk. I don't mean a 2-3 minutes walk. It's less than that. So that's it. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The Ian Alleyne Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the Ian Alleyne Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT-recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
Feeling off balance? Your body might be missing AMPK. It's your natural reset, regulating how your body stores fat and processes sugar. Berberine Plus activates AMPK, helping your cells use energy better, reduce fat, and keep sugar levels in check. Berberine Plus, now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Back to school in style with sporty brands. Gear up with the latest in gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing from Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. Perfect for class and the court. Style, comfort, and performance all in one place. Visit any of our 4 locations and save big.
Book the Ian Alleyne Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the #1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the Ian Alleyne Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
If you're talking value for your money, talking Harry's.
Harry's Water Park. Your adventure awaits.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Teen, Him Well Teen, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there is a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Vitabiotics.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner $325. 2-burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650. 2-burner tabletop $550. Glyphos herbicide 3 liters $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walker Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at ianalleyne@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
It's Christmas in July at Bright Ideas, and we're turning up the heat with our biggest event yet, Slay the Savings. From tents to tables, your favorite store is packed like a Christmas tree with real deals on stuff you actually want. Kitchen, bedroom, decor, and more. From mega combos to unbelievable discounts to once-a-year deals, it's all out and ready to grab now. Every day, check out Facebook and Instagram to see what we're unwrapping next. Can't make it in store? No problem. Shop online at brightideyashomestore.com or download the Bright Ideas mobile app. It's festive, fabulous, and only while stocks last. Bright Ideas, Slay the Savings is on.
At ICU Technologies, we deliver expert CCTV, networking, and IT solutions customized for your home or business. From access control and fire alarms to audio systems, our certified team ensures flawless installation. Because today, security and connectivity aren't optional, they're essential.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaufund line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. Fulfilling all your household needs.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Eyes TT, taking eye care into the future.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papri Road, Lower Barapore for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotions to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Freeport.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have something to tell you. I have something to tell you, and I'm going to tell you now. Did that clip come to you? But by the time we're doing that, I have something to tell you. So you saw where we made a breakthrough with two cases here today. I have something to tell you. And I tell you, my information was on point. It was on point. It was on point. Remember the 2 murders I told you about? Could you all send it to me on my phone? Or print it out really fast? Yeah, send it out for me fast. Yeah, send it on my phone. Or print it out. Right? With the 2 murders, I'm going to tell you that the person that you see leaving in the vehicle Saturday with his face blur, I'm going to tell you who it is now. But before I tell you, remember the little boy who we contributed to here? And, right, go ahead. We have a lot of things going on, so everybody's back and forth. Right? Everybody's back and forth. Hold on a second. Yeah, go ahead. Guy, that's why you always have to give 5, okay, yeah. 500. And the other Muslim guy, the Imam.
The Imam, Taleb from Tijara's trading.
I know him.
Yeah, he doing a donation.
And how much he raised?
Fundraiser, and right now he raised $2,700.
27 out of the 13,000.
Yeah.
So we're still trying. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you, I see greatness ahead of you. And let me tell you something. I was just like you once when all doors closed on me. Hold on. Adam's Optical, I'm going to call Adam's Optical. Give me 1,000, but today, God bless you. I'll give you 10,000.
Thanks, you.
I'll give you 10,000. All right?
Thanks.
All right?
Thanks very much. Thanks a million. This
Not
is
a
just the start.
I believe in you.
A passion to be
I believe in you.
I just can't see my son fall
All right?
by the wayside with the community we come from and not to mature and fall
But
by
just show
the
you,
wayside.
it hurt me. You know why it hurt me? Look when you come from a community. So doing that, a lot of persons now, because they're setting the bar, because of I put in attention. That's why when I say I come and I endorse your product. And I endorse whatever is selling here, the stamina energy, the well woman, the well kid, all these different products. All these different products of vitabiotics and whatnot, and the berberine and the all from Civic and all these supermarkets. When I endorse a product, there is no price to that. There is no price to that. Everybody pays attention. That is why we have even Blue Waters with us. Yeah, I'm the Stamina Energy and brand ambassador. Yeah, because they're even Blue Waters. They realize we need to get on the I.A.N show. And that's why I tell you, we can do appearances. But the bigger thing today, my good friend David Lee, I have something good news to tell you. Just so you get it just now. You can't get everything one night, but tonight you'll get it. Sit back and you'll get it. Today, the Honorable David Lee met young Jediah Benjamin, the young footballer who appeared on my show from Bagaloo Street Enterprise. Jediah will be traveling to the United States next week to participate in the U.S. Cup football tournament along with some fellow footballers from Trinidad and Tobago. Jediah was recently featured on Crime Watch with I.A.N. In his participation, the upcoming tournament was added. Minister Lee was humbled to support Jediah through the sponsorship of football gears needed for the tournament. David Lee, we love you. David Lee, we love you. We want to say thank you very much to Minister of Housing, David Lee, who got involved, and he's going to give him all his gears. And you never know what other goodies you're going to get from the minister and other people, ladies and gentlemen, and persons from all over the world. So we have to give the mother the number. I have to give all the mother number to a couple of people, because I feel like kind of funny with fundraising, and I don't like to really get involved with those things. And my name is very important. So nobody to know that, hey, I send I.A.N this. Remember, I'm the same person who raised almost $900,000. 900,000, give it away on national television and TV, with surgeries and all kind of thing. $900,000, give it away. You all can remember that? Yeah, so that's what I tell people. I'm not a Johnny come lately, but I have some good news for you. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you know there was a robbery at Center City today? You know there was a robbery at Center City Mall today? On Monday? Yeah, there was a robbery at Center City Mall. Hold on. Monday night, Shogunas Mall, 5 armed men, suspects seized watches, jewelry, and perfumes. Guard-bound PC law investigates around Monday. In fact, 9:50 p.m. on Monday, we see report of robbery at Center City. It is so sad. So remember when that started happening in Shogunas, ladies and gentlemen, on all business owners on the Shogunas main road, back and front, keep your eyes open, yeah? Keep your eyes open. Keep your eye peeled, as they say, because it's like robbery. When it starts to happen, it spread. I'm a Shogunas boy, and I understand the dynamics. As soon as they have robberies, it starts. It's like they have copycats, and they start to break into this one. Fire. When you have a fire in Shogunas, before you say Jack Robinson, another building again. It's another building 4 weeks after. It's about 3 months after. So we need to curse the spirit from a robbery in Shogunas. This is a very serious thing. But let me tell you all something. I'll find you all. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Also, let me tell you what's going on too. You saw the guy that left the apartment today. You're going to see his face. Look at his face now. Let me tell you who it is. Audio, please. Stop. Take it back. Take it back a little bit. He has been identified as Negus Simon. Negus Simon. And I want you to know he was charged for 2 separate murders. He was charged for Khadijah Hackett, the 28-year-old, from October 2024 at Coquia, San Fernando. And he was charged for Marcus Spear, Stony Hill Avenue. Put up the murders that he was charged for, please. Both murders happened days apart, yeah? This is Negus Simon here that you are seeing. Open up the lines. So every piece of information I dealt with on Saturday night, when I didn't make it to try band launch, when I couldn't go out nowhere, when I stayed for the entire day monitoring and gathering information via our website, making calls, ladies and gentlemen, today you are seeing the results. Hi caller, good evening. One suspect, one person, he's been charged for 2 separate murders, and they're looking at another one right now. They're still putting it together. That is what I heard. Hi caller, good evening. Open up the lines all over the world. Open up the lines. Today you're seeing it right now. You're seeing him. He's been identified as Negus Simon. Negus Simon. We have so much videos to run for you. 671-4062. Take the audio down on your set when you are calling. 671-4062. So today you have seen him. So this is the Negus Simon. Stop. So all these police officers, instead of we focus on who driving a police car to drop some little girl to prom, if it's a policeman daughter or the father or mother working, and they couldn't make it to take the girl nowhere, that is not. We shouldn't focus on that. Focus on the police officers who supported me and recognize them for that contribution. Recognize them that when we call Officer Bain and we call ASP Mirage from homicide, I call him Saturday night and I told him, I said, I believe I'm ready. I've dot my I's and I've crossed my T's and I am ready to go after this individual. I call ACP Smith. Yeah, Richard Smith, I called him also and I said, I believe I believe everything is ready, is ready, the exercise is ready. And that is where they send the support of these 4 nice officers and other people. Quietly it was done. Quietly. Hi caller, good evening. Show me the...
Hi,
go ahead.
Good afternoon. Ian, oh God boy, is every time when you sit down and you're watching these young people doing this crime, now is the time to hang them up high. because it is very serious in this country. Every day is a murder. You have to deal with them. You have to deal with them. Oh God, boy, it just hurt me.
So today, ladies, thank you again. Today, ladies and gentlemen, remember the apartment was rented by this young lady, Latifa Drayton. The apartment was rented by her. I need to ask her what niggas Simon was doing in her apartment. And that is what you need to ask her. That is what you need to ask her, ladies and gentlemen. And today, that is what you call performance. That is what you call performance. And imagine in one day, I could come and report to you about 2 murders that we have made great inroads in. Great inroads in. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
I don't know what we would have done without you. You give us so much information.
And who hope I give you?
Yes, they give us plenty hope also. Keep up the good work, Mr. Allen, and continue to do what you do.
Thank you. And this is the photograph of him. This is the photograph of him. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. This is what he looks like. Unbelievable, yeah? So to the family of Marcus Pierre, I will call you tomorrow. Marcus Pierre, I will call you tomorrow. Because do we have a photograph of Marcus Pierre? Because this happened in 2024. Right, but I know I met the relatives of Khadijah Hackett. I remember speaking to her grandmother. I spoke to her grandmother. I remember that, and I told her, I said, don't worry, lady. Of Khadijah Hackett, who was murdered by a man known to her. According to reports, around 2 a.m. Right, and I remember I spoke to her last year, and I told her, just in that interview, and I said, don't worry, give me some time. And since last year, putting that together, since last year, and only to realize he was wanted in connection with 2 murders until he went to court and he has been charged. So to the family of Khadijah Hackett, well, that's it. I can't, as I tell persons, we can't bring back your loved ones, but at least you will get justice, you will get closure. You will get closure. And we are continuing. That is why I tell people, take advantage of the website. Take advantage of the website, ianalleyne.org. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, and you continue to support Crime Watch via PayPal. Via PayPal, you could ian.allen@gmail.com, or you could go to any First Citizen Bank and you could make your contribution. That is on this whole image there is being placed on the fan page right now, so you'll be able to see it and assist Crime Watch. And we need your support. We need support. We don't get government subvention, you know. We're not the Ministry of National Security getting $6 billion. If I had $5 million, you know what's crime I serve in this place? You know what's crime? You know what's crime and criminals? Boy, it's just resources. It's just resources. But it never kept me back. It never kept me back because I have the trust of the nation. Something that a lot of people don't have, even though they hold high positions. Trust. Trust is very important. Trust don't come by appointment, you know. It don't come just so, you know. It's years in the field. Years people watching you. From Win TV to now, they're watching you, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I spoke to, and it was very interesting. I spoke to the woman whose husband went missing. And I am sure we'll get down to the bottom of that. He went to buy a car. He left on Tuesday. Up to this day, we can't find him. This young man, he has been identified as Scot Rambarran. Scot Rambarran. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Trinidad, the countdown is on. The excitement is building, but time is running out. The Fabinja Expo right opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas is closing on July 7th. Everything must go up to 50% off. Clothing, accessories, footwear, home decor, and so much more. The deals are huge, but they won't last. Our final containers just arrived, so the shelves are stocked, packed, and ready for you. Hungry? Try our new restaurant menu with authentic Indian flavors, spice, taste, and tradition in every bite. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fabinja Expo, located opposite Medford gas station in Chaguanas. Hurry in, this is your last chance.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
I'm on my phone when we're on a break. If you have any information with respect to this person that we got on Monday night, on Saturday night, where we led police from Shogunas, you should look back at the entire video, right? Where we led persons from Shogunas. And this is him here. If you have any information about him with any other incidents that you think that we should know of, please let us know. And his friends and those who support him and whatnot can't get angry. You can't get angry. You just can't get angry, because we got the information through the website ianalleyne.org. Persons, maybe, I don't know if they were wrong him, if his friends, if his family, whoever went to the website, and people started to send information. Since last year, they're sending information. And send. But remember, when you report a crime, it's anonymous. It is anonymous. And based on what we did also, we were able to locate him. And then when we found out, we just contacted the different agencies, and that's it. No taxpayers' money spent, not a bullet fired, nothing. While everybody was sleeping quietly. So today, ladies and but what's the bigger picture is the landlord in that apartment need to. You see how serious this thing is? How we could have tenants renting apartments and harboring and bringing people to spend night and stay, people who have committed heinous crimes. Just imagine that. I mean, I have no beef with Nigger Simon. I have no beef with him, but again, that is what he's wanted for. And none of his friends can get angry for that. That is what he's wanted for. That is what he's wanted for. That is what he did, and it is alleged, and that is what he's charged for. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello? So, ladies and gentlemen, even today I met with the woman whose husband has gone missing. Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, I have this. Now let me explain and tell you what exactly is happening here. Man missing after leaving to buy vehicle in Arima. Piarco police investigating. A 33-year-old man from Arouca Gardens, Piarco, has been reported missing after he left home to purchase a vehicle and hasn't been seen or heard from since. He left on, which day he left on? Yes, Tuesday. Scot Rambarran. This is his wife of 2nd Avenue, 4th Street, Arouca Gardens. Was last seen around 4:50 p.m. on Tuesday, July the 8th, when he left home driving a white Toyota NZE 121 registration PBR 448 with a sum of cash to meet a friend, Justin Beard. He went to meet a friend called Justin Beard. The two were supposed to meet an individual named Michael in Arima to purchase a Nissan Tida. Earlier that day, Rambarran had visited his school Trinidad City Bank with his common-law wife, where he secured $25,000 loan. They later returned home, and after running errands,
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N app today.
Started to complete the car purchase, however, by 6:30, attempts by his common-law wife, Melissa Ram. I'm in her presence right now. She made numerous attempts to contact him via cell phone. They all went unanswered. She later contacted a cousin who reached out to Beard. Beard reportedly told them he never saw Rambarran that day and were also unable to reach him. Rambarran has not made any contact or returned home since. So, ma'am, again, I realize that you are searching, you're doing everything possible. And tell me what exactly went on Tuesday before he disappeared. Go ahead.
On Tuesday, when he went in the grocery, he come back to home by 3:30, by 3 o'clock, between 3 and 3:10, by 3:30. He was at work if he reached home. He said yes. He messaged a little bit again and said about 3:44 and then he came home around 4:30 to 4:50. He picked up the money.
How much money?
To tell you the truth, and he was handling that.
Yeah.
So I was supporting him. Right? So he picked up the money and he said he going to hand and come back home before 6 o'clock. And when it was 6:30,
But before, when he picked up the money, tell you he was going with Beard, his friend?
I don't really know anything about it.
Yeah.
And I was advised by the Arima to not disclose too much information because it would get more things.
Okay.
So although I'm sure the public has and you all
Yeah, I know.
and disclose everything.
I know. Go ahead, yeah.
So while I know the public would want to know and in the description.
So you go ahead and tell me what you know.
That's what I know. He was handling everything. Everything was on his phone. His phone I can't find.
Right.
His phone is off.
Did he make any attempt to reach his friends?
No, nobody. Everybody who called, his phone was off. He never.
So when he left to where he said he was going to?
He didn't tell me at least.
So he just jumped in his car?
Yeah, he apparently, the person who connected, he said to him or something like that. They know the police, right? I don't know the police. They know the police.
So it just goes to show how dangerous these things are when you sit. So how you found out about this vehicle?
Some connections he had with friends.
Yeah, then,
like I said, I can't really see
I know, but at the end of the day, this is just so serious because it's looking to purchase car, going with money, going with large sums of money. This is just a wake-up call. You have the wife here of the individual who has gone missing. He's been missing since Tuesday. We can't seem to find him. How long have you been together now? You all have any children together? So you have never done nothing like this? Like this?
Never done nothing like this. He would never do this to us. He
What
would
is his
never do this to
occupation?
his brothers. Procurement officer.
He's a procurement officer. Well, just like you, we are searching. We are waiting for any information we get via our website, ianalleyne.org, and persons have been sending us information, but I wouldn't say vital information. We got some vital information one time with respect to this, and we have sent it to the respective agencies, and so just like you, we're very cautious about divulging any information because persons who are responsible, maybe who might have an idea about the disappearance, they are looking at you and looking at me right now. They are looking on to us to see what we know. So that is why you can't divulge.
I know the public wants to know, and I appreciate all the
everybody concerned.
All the searching, anybody can come and I appreciate all that. I cannot let certain information go.
I totally
understand
no, ma'am, I understand fully well. I understand fully well. We'll talk off the air, but I understand fully well because in these things, sometimes you have criminal elements. They are watching on to see what is, what people are saying, so they would know how to move when they are in possession of an individual. You understand? Being held against their will. So we don't want to think the worst as yet. And the car has not been found. The car has not been found also. He left with the money, and that's it. And where exactly he left from? Home is where? Arouca Gardens. He left Arouca Gardens Tuesday, and he has not been heard from. And just like everybody else, we are gathering information. We are looking to see what he can do. And Mama, I really hope that everything works out well. And
understand why I can't get hold.
No, we understand that part with respect to you withholding any crucial information, and I understand that fully well. Maybe members of the public might not be, might really be comfortable with that, but you have to understand that this is an intense investigation, and it's an ongoing investigation with respect to the disappearance of your husband. So, every piece of information that is convey to you or myself, we can't really divulge it in the public domain. It's sensitive information. So we totally respect that, man. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to hope for the best, and this is what we are doing here, just to make you more aware and make you about these transactions. There are a lot of people being conned on social media, marketplace, and whatnot. But this is, this is not the first time these things have happened. But we are praying for a good outcome, that he be reunited with his wife and his family. Just Tuesday, one day has gone. One of the car has been found. If you have any information, if you saw a friend with the car, if you saw him in company, if you are from the Urban Gardens and you don't want to get involved, and maybe you don't want to contact the wife, you don't want to contact anyone, you could go to our website at ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. So man, we are hoping for the best.
And I say to her, he is a good man. Everybody who did around him, they know that his friends, his family, he has friends from all over. Please, bring him back to me. Please, bring him back to me, please.
So just imagine, I might make another, in fact not I will make another breakthrough in a murder that took place. That's all I can tell you, a recent murder. Yeah. I want to rile up, they're riling up and I want them to rile up. That is what I want. I love when you rile up. When you rile up, that is when you get, I love it to rile up. I'm just waiting for they're riling up. And when they start to rile up, they're going to start the blame game. They're going to start to point fingers. And somebody's going to break. Somebody's going to come out and say exactly what went on. Because everybody pointing fingers at one another. Who tell I.A.N. Allen something? How did I.A.N. Allen get a find out? So, as we say in Trinidad parlance, take front before front take you. And that is what in this murder, that is what they're doing. But don't worry, I'm watching it. And if you have any other information, get in contact. Look, Sunday was a guy was shot in Nelson Street here, and I just wanted to air it for you. And after I met with the kids, so we're going to show the part where we did the interview. Is it split in half? Yeah, show the part where we were there on Nelson Street on Sunday. We are on Nelson Street. Now, we don't know exactly what happened, but all we know that one man was shot dead a short while ago at this building behind me here, 39 and 41 here, 39 and 41, to the side here. Now, the body has already been picked up. This is just the area right here. We have to, you'll see a blue over it. Just a little area there, but we don't know. But this is just a busy place, and this is a busy place, and there are great people that lives here. And I don't want people stereotype the people and think that everybody here is on crime. No, there are a lot of professionals who work here, who live here, have good jobs, and work in the bank. I know a girl from a bank, in a particular bank, living around here. Nice girl. And so this is Nelson Street here. These are the buildings across here. So we don't know exactly what happened. But if you have any information related to the shooting, you could go to ianalleyne.org. No username, no password. And it's so sad there. You hear the voices of a little children. You hear the voices of children here. They're playing in the yard. And this is what they know. This is where they grow up. And yet these criminals. But and you have to understand something. They get people discharging a firearm here, man. These kids playing so nice. If you just come across here, these kids and them playing here. That's sad. It's really, really sad. This is Nelson Street. This is going up straight to Independence Square across here. Right. So we're just showing you. This is 39. This is 41 here. 39, 41. So he was shot right across there, right across there. Yourself, what really going on, Hi, good afternoon. This is the area here. Everybody cool here, it's not a ranking. No, you can go ahead and eat. All right, have a nice afternoon. All right, so people having lunch and thing across there, so that's okay. All right, so we are heading out, and if you have any information, again, on this shooting. See the police had cordoned off from here. As you can see the caution tape that cordoned off from here, right? Okay, this is where the shooting happened. This is across here. Okay, where the person was picked up, and that's all we know so far. Again, if you have any information, get in contact with us. I know they had a police center across here, police operations center. Hey, what's happening? You all right? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, right? So, again, this is the area. If you have any information, all I would like you to do is go to ianalleyne.org, no username, no password, and send us the information. Thank you. Somebody said that the girl looks like the girl on Nigger's chest, the young man that we got, looks like the girl Khadija. So we believe that that was his girlfriend. Khadija. Yeah, well, we can't say that on here, but nevertheless, again, well, that's the time to move on again, but again, we were able, with our intervention, to find someone who was wanted in connection with 2 murders. 3, but so far they was charged for two, and right in Chaguanas and Factory Road. And that's a serious thing that these people could come out and base at these apartments and whatnot. It's really a serious thing. And also before we go, I just wanted to highlight the nice kids I met at Nelson Street. And there was no ice cream van, there was no snow cone. It was a Sunday. And so I saw the chow guy, and I love the style of the kids. We had fun. I bought out everything for them. Go ahead. Smelling sweet? Well, let me get the chow. Take the chow. 1 bag for everybody.
This is 1. Let's not wait. Wait. All you know is get on. 1. Me not on. 2.
Pasang will try you come.
4. You want 1? Very much. 5.
Give here one. You want? I'm a support. I'll give him 1.
Hello.
Right.
7.
How will you have again? You have plums?
No.
So I could get a channel instead. Me too.
Okay, take it. I nothing. Okay.
8. Let's go 8. 9. 10.
Anybody watching that? Miss you one chow? But can't get a chow. You can't eat. So if I buy a chow for you, that is something or what?
11. 12.
Come niceness, that is something or
what? What you want? What you want?
No camera, but sending that chow for you. Okay, but sending that chow for you, nice girl. I can send a chow for you, no camera. Give a channel too. Watch it, look at chow on a channel for that nice girl. Real, watch it, real bad. Watch it.
14. On your mango, watch it. 13, 14.
I send the chow for your girl.
15.
Yeah.
Everything is $5, like $75.
Right.
It's a cheap thing.
So what 10?
You get it,
You get channel?
Yeah.
Come for 1.
What is Shana Benny?
Come.
Gubara, what's Shana Benny?
Where you calling them? Gubar?
17.
Gubar?
Yeah. 17.
Ask them if they want to cross there.
Again. Like 17. Come. Done me. 17. 18. Well, just now I was saying 18. You want 1? Chenet? No, I don't.
I don't need a chenet.
Okay. 19. 1 more to make it 20. Now you just want to chenet. You did?
She doesn't chenet.
I'm going to give her 1. You want a chenet? That's dangerous for her.
No.
She's too small.
Then when I'm a big gun. Yeah, so just
what's you bring Shadow Benny in that?
No, it's a bag.
Huh?
No, that extra plastic bag.
It missing what? Oh God! Daddy Messa here. He said missing salt. Look at this one. Watch.
I put the Shana Benny in a bag with salt and then mix it with the chenet. You get one.
Wapan, give us one say. Wapan. Puri is your name?
Yeah, what's salt?
But you gonna finish all this salt, boy. The man has to make money too.
Salt.
You want salt and all too? Watch you try this salt. Watch.
Hey, that's enough.
Come.
I was
Watch. They know it good.
Yeah.
They're doing good. I like them. They're doing good.
They right across the road there.
Yeah.
Them people there. Right.
So how are you gonna break it up or something?
Yeah. And then to the center here. Make a chow.
It's half channel. You want channel?
No, that's mine. 21.
That yours? What is that?
Just in the game. You want to that?
And the game with the shoes.
Yeah, you not that the fan free. Everybody see that?
Everybody go there?
Yeah.
Right.
How much is that?
21. Now you're $5. Small thing, everything is $5, man.
Yeah, I'll change. I know change, you know.
That change?
No.
I'll give you 100 alone. That's quite for Friday.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, but the man closed.
Brass, give me, I will buy something to eat.
No,
you will buy Friday for me, boy.
Come online.
Yeah.
Just to watch it every day. She really loves
This is
it.
what.
I'm a stepmother, big
Nicole Campbell, okay. Yeah.
Them thing on there, Henry?
America.
But what back and all tell you, girl?
I just asked.
Here, she now. Them thing on the unreal, I like her later.
He's a drama king.
Can I tell you, girl?
I just asked.
Here, she now. Them thing on the unreal, Nicole Campbell, okay. Yeah.
Them thing on there, Henry?
America.
But what back and all tell you, girl?
I just asked.
Here, she now. Them thing on the unreal, I like her later.
He's a drama king.
A drama king? He's a drama king?
Yeah.
But I like to watch that back and I'll give a 5. 5. Give me a bouncy. You see? I like them now. That thing on your hand, really? I love them. R&B. Yeah, I love them. I love the kids on else. You see, you realize something. They're not, and I like that. I like when children are not intimidated by me. You know, they're not intimidated. I don't know you're going. They say, use the drama king. What's going on with you? Yeah. That thing on the hand, really? Yeah. Outspoken, they're brave. Yeah. Tell your mama say hello, right?
Okay, me too.
All right, all the best. See when children love you. Yeah, if you had some snow cone man or ice cream man, you know. So these things are just nice things to do, you know. Send down a snow cone truck here or a ice cream shop, ice cream truck here. Send down somebody and it's a Sunday. These kids and them having fun and people shooting. No man, we don't want the guns up and else. I'll come in for you, don't worry. I must get to know who do it. Thank you. Yeah, I can send up a snow cone van there with a couple, about 100, and give those children nice snow cone, you know. I could do that. Yeah, nobody can rub no snow cone van and think. I just like this style. Go by him. But this thing has no salt. Always that, many salt there. Yeah, they have that kind of, you know. Yeah, children have to be brave. So that thing on your hand, really, I like that. Yeah, so yeah, they're not intimidated, and it's nice. And you see, don't quick, and it's not a matter. That's where they grew up. That's where they came from. A lot of great people from the judiciary, great businessmen came from right behind the bridge. You know, as we say, right behind the bridge by Bessa Police Station on the back, right behind the bridge. A lot of influential people in Trinidad grew up right behind the bridge. So you never know. These children could go back and say, but wait now. When I was small, I met I.A.N, and he bought chow for me. And today, look at the little boy here that we assist with respect to the football. You never know who are the persons in your house today, the little children who you might be treating badly and ignoring them, and you never know what children can become. You never know. You just never know what life has in store for you. Open up the line before we go. We're going to take one more break. And just for correction, just I said something, but that girl, you see on Nigga Simon chest there, that Khadijah girl, that was his ex-girlfriend, you know, what was his current girlfriend. And she was liming. That was his current girlfriend. That was his current girlfriend. Look on the design, the whatever tattoo on his chest. Yeah. Man put in woman on the chest and all kind of thing. Huh. Crazy thing, yes? Yeah, real crazy thing. I'm going to joke up my nice skin and put people's name on it. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Hi, caller.
Good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Calling from New York.
Hi, New York. What's happening in New York?
Oh, but it's very hot, man. Very hot.
Yeah, I heard so.
Very hot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But you're cool and
we tried to call you.
Yeah, but that's the problem. The lines are jammed. We tried changing the system, but it's the same thing. We try upgrading it. Can't take so much calls. It's too much. It's too much calls from all over the world. Go ahead.
I hope you get through, man. I've been watching your program for a long time now. And
is there anybody you want to say hi to? Is there anybody you want to say hi to?
And you did a very good job.
Thank you. Is there anybody you want to say hi to?
Not today.
So happy. You have friends or?
Next time.
So you don't have friends or? Too much?
Too much. Yeah.
All right. You stay good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time, and tomorrow, you know, we're over with the coffee machine. Tomorrow is the Stamina Energy. We're going to take a couple calls for Stamina Energy. Yeah, tomorrow is Stamina Energy. We want to give out some of the berberine. Yeah, we got berberine each. Wow, we got a murder in Maracas, St. Joseph. Send them. Murder in Maracas, St. Joseph. We have the facts on Maracas, St. Joseph. Okay, we have a murder in Maracas, St. Joseph. Dispatch a camera crew, camera, lights, action when you go up there. Send me videos, and I want to see stuff. I want to get names. I want to get everything on the ground. That's what I want to get. And that is how you run your business. That's how you run it. And a lot of people might say I have an attitude, but when you have, if I didn't have an attitude, I would have never been 136 million. I would have never been 136 million. I would not have been the most watched show. I would not. There is no television station, no show in Trinidad could give you 1,279,000. One show in a matter of days. You need to have an attitude. And those of you who want to go further in your life, you have to have an attitude. You have to know. You have to know what you're doing. So ladies and gentlemen, remember again, before I go, take advantage of the website. The website is important. I.A.N is not as important much as the website. The website is very important. ianalleyne.org. And you go there, no username, no password, and you send us the information anonymously. If you are in New York, if you are in London, wherever part of the world, and you know that there are people who committed crimes in Trinidad, and they are hiding out there. They are hiding out some island up the Caribbean. And they committed heinous crime in Tocopita, wherever they are, please let us know. That is why I told you, didn't I not tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that we are taking this show to another level? And it has nothing to do with government, and it has nothing to do with government. Because I tell you something today, government comes and government goes. And there's still I.A.N, all the rankers in the last administration who tried everything to shut me down. Where are they now? They are like yesterday waters, gone and forgotten. The first time I heard that, you wouldn't believe, I heard that from the former House Speaker, Arouca Paul. When they had a house arrested, under house arrest. They had her under house arrest. And she said, they asked her, she said, when she came out, she said, but do you ever think about what happened? She said, that is like yesterday waters, gone and forgotten. And from that day, I never forgot that statement by former House Speaker, very distinguished woman. I met her, in fact, I met her in the opening of the Parliament. I met her in the, I don't think I wonder if I took a picture with her. But I met her in the, we have a photograph of her? Yeah, former House Speaker. Check it up and get a photograph of her. And also, oh my God, I did not say happy birthday to my good friend, ASP Sunil Barra. Today is his birthday. Yes, and a little cake for my boy, a little piece of cake. Happy birthday. We can't put up raise your heart for Sunil. Come on, we need to say happy birthday for the guy. All right, happy birthday, ASP Barra. He's such a great guy, yeah? A very decent boy. Right? So we want to wish ASP Barrett all the best. So ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. In fact, we're going to keep you posted on the murder that we just found out in Maracas, St. Joseph. We just dispatched a team and they are going down there. And we're going to keep you posted. That is why it is very important, and it's imperative that you follow us on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube and all the other platforms. This is I.A.N. This is what you call performance. This is what you call performance, and it is not about I.A.N alone. It's about you and I coming together and solving the crime. Crime is your business and my business, and we must do it. We must come together for a better Trinidad and Tobago, because at the end of the day, everybody who have security detail and everybody who ranking, you and I, we live in the communities. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our mind.